I'm 18 years old. What else? Tomorrow is gonna be my last day at school, so I'm a student right now currently. So yes, that's a little bit about myself. How about you, Giordano?
Oh, he just presented himself.
I'm sorry.
I'm from BH, Minas Gerais. I don't sure I say my age. I'm 32 years old, and I'm here to practice English of you guys.
Great. You, Leo,
Hey guys, good afternoon.
long time no see.
Yeah, I'm here just because of you. And
Oh, how sweet.
hey guys, my name is Leonardo. I am 27 years old. I am from Belém do Pará, but I've been living in São Paulo since 2017. I'm cooking and I'm here because I'm missing Bia. So I came to talk with her.
That's why you're here. And Erilani just presented yourself, so you don't need to do it again. So let's start, guys. First question is, how often do you watch movies? Yeah, that's it. How often? Well, you can say movies or series, TV series, whatever. How often?
Normally, I watch just my favorite movies. My favorite one is Alvin and the Chipmunks. You must know this movie, and it would be Alvin's Skills and Maleficent with Angelina Jolie. So that's my favorite movies. Normally, I'm not the kind of person who I do have Netflix, so but I don't watch new movies, So I have my movies, my series, Stranger Things, and so I don't know. I think a movie is very longer to watch, like 1 hour and 30 minutes. I prefer watch random videos on YouTube. So, but I do like movies.
Got it. So, in a normal day, not in the situation that we are living right now, do you prefer staying at home or and watch a movie on TV, Netflix, and whatever, or going to a movie theater?
I prefer lay in bed and watch in my laptop. But when I have money, of course, I prefer go to the cinema.
Yeah, it is
Spider-Man's
expensive.
premiere this month, so
Yeah.
it would be awesome.
Something interesting that I wanted to talk about with you guys. That I think that's kind of expensive to to go out and watch a movie in a movie theater, but we can talk about it later.
It is.
In the next question, we can talk about it. About the others, how often do you watch movies, and do you prefer watching at home or outside, or in a movie theater?
Oh, I often every week I love movies, love series, cinema too. Go to a theater to see a movie. It's amazing. I love it since I was a child. I'm very expected to see Matrix 4 in cinemas. Spider-Man, I prefer the 2002 movies because of it I'm not so interested in this film. But Matrix 4 is I almost very, very anxious to see in cinema. But I watch very movies on Netflix and Amazon Prime too. I
And
prefer staying home too, but going to a theater is very, very like I see, it's very, it's experience easier to see movies in home. It's very deeper. It's very, the screen is too big and it's too exciting.
Got it. And the others?
Yeah,
What
in my
about?
case,
Oh, please.
in my case, I would like to see more movies than see nowadays. So, and I really like the experience to go to the theater and spend some time with some friends. Of course, I also like to go by myself. Sometimes I just wanna do something and I go to the movie. I use it to go to the movie because before the pandemic, I don't do it anymore. But Lady Gaga released a new movie, so I need to go to the cinema.
I don't remember the name of this movie. I also
House
would like to
of
watch.
Gucci.
Sorry?
House of Gucci.
Must be
I would say
interesting.
House of Gaga.
Awesome. Adelaide, what about you? How often do you watch movies, and do you prefer to stay at home or going to a cinema?
So I used to watch some movies every single Sunday because, you know, we work the whole week. And then I chose one day that it's good for me because I'm not working. And I need to watch a movie on Sunday. If I don't watch a movie on Sunday, it's like, it's not my Sunday. So yeah, I usually watch the movies at home because I mean it's more comfortable. That's make me remember a meme. I don't know if you guys saw, but it's like the girl says, how would I go out if I'm home? I have my Wi-Fi, I have my food, I have my bed. So yeah, I'm like her. I prefer to stay home and watch some movies.
It's like Julius from Everybody Hates Chris.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
And for me, well, I don't watch too many movies because of time. I like it. I definitely like it. Movies or TV series, but I don't have much time because I have too many things to handle in my life in my day. So it's kind of complicated. But I try to watch something every time that I can because I like it. It's a time to relax and just get into the movie. You know, feel the feelings of the main character. So it's a time to relax, I guess.
Maybe
And
everybody here prefer hanging out and go to the cinema, but it's kind of expensive. You pay 30 reais to watch a
yeah.
movie plus the popcorn, so it gets a little. So I prefer watch Sessão da Tarde or stuff like that. I have Netflix, so
Yeah, so it's a big problem because it was actually a couple of years ago that was the topic of an essay about um, about how expensive it is to go to a cinema or to I don't know to have some kind of culture. It's expensive. So what do you think about it, guys? Do you think that it's expensive? That I will go deep into it. Do you think that oh my god, someone is calling. Do you think that um, that's just about money or I don't know,
Time to
maybe
the time to it.
yeah. What?
The time you have to expense to go out and see a movie, plus the parking também, the parking too. It's very expensive.
Yeah, it's everything too expensive, but is it about the money or is about the culture itself? For example, do you think that the owner, I will just give you an example, okay? Do you think that the owner of the a cinema, he just want to gain money, or it's something else? For example, I don't know. It's not. I will go into it. Actually, forget about the man of the cinema. Let's think about the government. Do you think that the government? I won't talk about politics, okay? Just do you think that they don't want us to get the culture of watching a movie, because it's you gain a lot of culture when you watch things like this, or it's just about the money because of the price? Because
Both.
if it is too I forgot, too expensive, well, a big part of the population won't watch it, so won't have this culture. Could you understand what I say? I know
Yeah,
that
yes,
it's
yes,
kind of
yes.
complicated
Yes,
to
I got
understand that.
you.
Yes, it should be it's cultural. That means it's normal to go to cinema, to go to theater, etc. Since I have, I don't know, 5 years old, my father loves cinema too. He's always go to me to see movies in cinema. So it's a culture in certain way in my family. Um, not so it, but I only go to see great movies in cinema nowadays.
Got it.
Not because the price or about money, but about time to see. And so, in my age, I like to spend my time to see great movies, to see movies that really interesting to me.
Got it.
Um,
Ryan, you were going to say something?
Yes, I would say maybe we need more investment from cultural investment. So in the city that I live, we don't have, I would say, any theater around us. So it would be interesting to have a theater, because maybe everybody likes to watch I don't know the word, a peça. But we have lots of cinemas here, shoppings, shopping malls. So yes, I think it's investment.
Leo or Edilani, do you want to say something about this topic about investments, and about what the guy said?
Yeah, I would like to say that I miss the time that I was a student, because it was the half of price,
Yeah.
and I'm not anymore.
Yeah.
But it's a huge problem, especially because, for example, we have some movies that I can say that Jesus. Yeah, movies about Jesus, Christian movies.
Christian
They,
movies.
yes,
Okay.
the population received the tickets to go to the cinema to see that movie. And in general, it doesn't occur. So it's a kind of massive population going to the cinema to see an specific situation. They don't have access to other movies or other experiences. So it's a problem.
Like I said, yeah, that's the this it's restricted this culture that these people receive, right? Because of the price, they don't go to movies because, well, it is expensive and they don't watch other kinds of movies, right?
Go to the theater can sound something like for rich people, So, but that's strange,
Yeah.
In the old days, many countryside towns had movie theaters. I remember the cinema in the streets. It's very common 20 years ago or 5 or 15 years ago. And nowadays it's just still in shopping centers.
Yeah.
I believe this change affected so many peoples in the cities in the interior of the country and in Brazil, inclusive here in Minas Gerais.
Yeah, got it. Definitely. And Erilani, what do you think about this topic?
Well, I just want to say that I agree with everything you said. And yeah, everything is too much expensive nowadays. And the movie theater is one of the things. I only go to the mall if I'm going to the cinema. So um, it's a problem for us who don't have so much money to spend with something like this, right? And I don't know if this is a governmental. Oh my God, how pronounce this? Government. Jesus.
Governmental.
Yes, I don't know if it's a governmental thing or it's just the honor of the movie theater. Well, I don't know, but yeah, basically everything it's so expensive, and it would be awesome if everybody could have access to the movies, because like you said, it's culture. We need culture. We who are learning how to speak in English, we learn how to speak in English through movies. I mean, I do this, and I think you do too. So yeah, that's it.
Definitely, I agree with everything that you guys said, because I in college I studied sociology of education, and you have no idea how important it is to go to a movie theater, or to this experience of going to a movie theater is something huge. But watching a movie, watch a TV series, or go to a museum, every kind that things that you do that it's related to culture is huge to your formation itself. And unfortunately, we don't have it
I
that much.
consider just going to McDonald's is something kind of
It
expensive.
is.
For example,
It
in
is.
the US, going to McDonald's, it's something that homeless can pay for. So, but in Brazil, it's kind of expensive. It's not something that you can do in a weekend. So tomorrow is Saturday, so I'm going to go to McDonald's. It's kind of expensive, like cinema.
True.
Yeah. And yesterday, my topic was about music and politics, and we were talking about combining entertainment and politics, and now talking about movies, talking government. It's a full package.
Yes, I think that we could do a meeting about both topics. It would be awesome.
Yeah, and I think that's the problem becomes huge when, for example, here in Brazil, we have Ancine, that is the agency that almost say what will be released as a national movie and what will not. So we need some movies that we know that some movies, they are critics, they can show a different reality that is not our reality, and it's not something good to some people. So they kind of avoid to release that movie. So it's not something good to population here in Brazil.
Yeah, definitely, I agree with you. And it is really interesting, I think, that it is really interesting when we bring these kind of topics, because it's something that you have to show your opinion in English. So I think that's really challenging, and really nice to learn English, because I say something that you have to think and you have to say in that moment. So that's really interesting. And it wasn't even the topic today, because the questions that I prepared were different. But let's continue to the second question, that it's more about movies and less about money and government and these things. What type of movie do you like? How about you guys?
I don't know the
Ryan?
right
Okay.
word. Infantil, infant. I don't know whether it's right or not. So yes, infantile movies. As I said before, Alvin and the Chipmunks are my favorite. Maleficent. I don't know the name in English. Diário de Banana. I don't know if you ever. So yes, I think that's it.
What about the
Nice.
others?
I like to cry, so I love drama movies. Yeah, it's this is my kind of movie that I really like to see in the cinema or in my house.
I like horror movies and sci-fi. Is these two styles of movies I love it so much. Horror movies, so I'm very fan.
And Derilani?
Well, I like to laugh a lot, so I love comedy. Comedy movies for me, it's the best. And a little bit of drama too. Yeah.
I'm not tracking the trends always. Like today I realized that the the last season of how is the name in English? Money Heist. It would be La Casa de Papel in Portuguese. So were launched, and I just realized when I was at school watching Netflix, and somebody told me, because I'm not like tracking these trends, I like to watch what I love, Master Chef, some of my YouTube videos. So that's it. I'm not into movies, the last movies that were premiered, but yes, I think that's it.
Yeah, and for me, I like
But I'm not sure.
kind of everything except for romantic movies, because I think that it is too boring. So I don't like it. Too boring, and I don't know, it's like
Me too.
too much drama for no reason, So I don't like romantic movies. And But I think that the one that I really like, the type that I really like, is those kind of movies that make no sense and you have to think and think and think to try to understand it. I like those kinds. Like Donnie Darko, for example. I don't know if you guys know this one, but it's really strange when you see the first time and you have
Great movie.
to what?
Great movie.
It is, but you have to calm down and say, wait, let me think about it, what happened here. So I like this kind of movies, and that there is a like a mystery, and you have to put your thoughts together to understand what is going on. I like
It's
it.
not my cup of tea. I don't like to force my mind to understand. I prefer like just relax.
Yeah, I am the opposite. I like to think. I like to
Me
to
too.
understand everything. So I like it. And Ryan
Guys,
said about what?
if you don't know, guys, BS favorite author is Nicholas Spark. So she loves that author.
Never,
I think not.
never. I hate so much the books and the movies. I don't like it because it's like too romantic for me. I don't like it. And Ryan said about like trends in movies or TV series. For example, La Casa de Papel, that he said. And something interesting is that I rarely see, I rarely watch this kind of TV series or movies because every time that I try, I hate because my expectation is like this when I watch is like, oh, it wasn't like I expected. So I get kind of frustrated because people talk too much about the movie or the TV series that I nowadays I prefer not watch because my expectation will be like really high and the movie or the series won't be like that.
Have you seen Dark?
Part of it, not everything.
Uh,
Because I
it's,
had no time, but it was interesting.
it's pretty.
I want to
It's
I want to finish it.
the best series I ever seen.
Really?
Really.
Well, I would try to watch it. I was watching it, but I had no time, so I couldn't watch everything. And what is the best and the worst movie you have ever watched? Please, guys.
I don't remember.
Awesome. That's the question that you have to think, and oh, my mind is like blank. I know. I know.
Maybe
I
my
love this
favorite.
movie. I don't remember.
I remember
What?
very well.
The worst one I don't remember, but as I said before, my favorite one is Maleficent because Angelina Jolie is my favorite actress. So uh, all her movies are my favorite. And there is one that is premiering in the cinemas, Eternos. Have you heard about this movie? So I'm gonna watch this month, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I heard about this one, but I never watched it.
About me, I really love Forrest Gump. I don't know why. I really like to spend a lot of time watching Forrest Gump.
Excellent movie. Excellent.
Yeah, it's
That's a
something
classic.
funny with drama, and I have no idea. I love so much that movie. About the worst, I remember once that I went to the cinema to watch a horror movie, but I don't remember the exact name of the movie. But it was terrible. I just wanted to sleep in that movie, And in the finish, I just think I want my money back. I don't believe that I paid for it.
That's really frustrating. And you, Edilani?
I don't remember what was the worst movie, but the best movie that I've ever watched it was The Greatest Showman. Have you heard about it? The Greatest
Yes.
Showman.
I love it.
Very good.
It's nice, right? It's incredible.
Very nice.
Yeah, it has Zac Efron and Zendaya. They are amazing. And yeah, it's a lot of songs in the whole movie, but the story tale in the movie, it's something that caught my attention, and I think everybody's attention too. It's an amazing movie, the best, I think, until today.
Well, I have two favorite movies. Seven Samurais. It's an old, very old movie. It's 1946, I guess. And Interstellar. I love it so much. I watched it 2 times in cinema. And the worst movie I ever seen definitely is Son of Chucky. It's horrible. Don't see it. It's very, very crazy and shit. It's shit. Yeah, it's that definitely the word to explain it. Purely shit. The movie.
Got it. Well, I don't think I have a favorite, so I like some and I hated some because I think that when I hate a movie, when I don't like a movie, it's just disappear off my mind sometimes. So I can't remember. But let me see. Oh, that's an interesting question. Question number 5. Are old movies better than the recent ones? What do you
Me
think,
too.
guys?
I think.
Do you think?
Yes. It's the classicals never dies. The people never forget, and the actual movies is so boring and so como é que eu falo evidente? So obviously, and I don't know. I prefer old movies.
I think it depends on the standpoint. Like when you talk about, I don't know the word, efeitos, special effects, something like that. So it involved, you know. So when you see when you watch a movie from Marvel, I think it's right. For example, you can see the evolution from a movie from 1990s and a movie from today. So talking about this point, but I also agree with Giordano.
I like movies, Marvel movies, but what can I say? It's being annoying. It's very repetitive. It's very parecidos. It's very
Similar.
Yes, it's very similar each other. My opinion.
Yeah, I don't know if the movies now are better or worse, but I think that now we are talking, for example, Marvel movies, House of Gaga, that are movies that they have a better marketing, so we know about those movies, and I think that this is something that we are focused in some types of movie nowadays. and we are not watching movies that they really have some huge qualities because we don't know about them. So I think this causes some impression that the movies in the past are better than the movies today. So I don't know if it's real or not.
That's an interesting point. Sometimes it's just about like the expectation that I said earlier, right? There are too many people talking about that movie and too much marketing, and you go with the expectation like really high, and then the movie's like, so
Yeah, and we are talking about movies and go to the cinema in the shopping mall. And they just released that movie with huge market and with huge budget. So here I live in São Paulo, and we have, for example, Belas Artes and other kind of movies that it's a alternative cinema because it's not the huge movies.
yeah. And you, Adelani, do you think that the recent movies are better or worse than the old ones?
Well, I don't know if I'm able to answer this question, but I don't know about you guys, but I don't know if you feel like me, but sometimes I think that today the movies are like superficial. I mean, they try to show you a lot of things, and they have the possibility to do the great things nowadays than they have in the past. But I think that it's missing the feeling, you know, when you, I mean, something real. It's missing something real. I believe that this happens also in the music. The music before are better than the music for today, in my opinion, because you know they had the feelings to write a song, and nowadays they have the beat, just the beat, the rhythm. If people like, they're gonna do something like this. But I think that the other ones, movies or music, could be better because of this, because the people, the person put more emotion on things. It has feelings. It is, I mean, it was their opinions, their feelings, and the way that they saw the world, and not just a thing that they see it's good, and then they're gonna do too, because they also have the, I mean, the fame. But today there are good movies and good music too.
That's also an important point. And people are back, and actually just one person. Where are the rest? People
I
just
don't know.
left. Okay. People just left. All right. So we still have a couple minutes. So, well, let me ask first about actually to Giordano. What do you think about this conversation? Did you like it? Did it help you somehow?
Yes, I like very much. The time is grown up. I don't see the time is coming out. I like so much. I'm just to mark another.
Awesome. Please come back.
Thank you.
And you, Adelani? What do you think? Was it good for you?
Oh, it was awesome. I mean, it's the first time I'm here. I was just searching yesterday something on the internet, like sites to speak in English, and I just found out TALKNTALK, and it's amazing. It's amazing to we can share our opinions, and speaking English and improve our English skills and speak. It's awesome. It's a great experience.
Great. I get so happy when you guys come here to for the first time and like the meeting. I get really glad about it. All right. Let me just do something before I do the last thing. Ryan, are you there?
Yeah.
Yeah. So let me ask to you something. Have you ever thought about being a host?
Yeah, it's my
Yeah.
plans for 2022. Of
Awesome. So
course.
think about it.
I'm 18 already.
Awesome. Think about it. All right. So next thing that I wanted to do is I will ask to you guys something and you will answer really quick because we just have 4 minutes. So answer really quick. All right. I need you to tell me a recommendation of a movie that you like, a movie that you watched and you like, or
Let me type it up.
that's it. Oh, what?
Let me type it up.
All right. So
It's from Netflix. You can check it out on Netflix. I don't know if the name is right, but it's with Millie Bobby Brown. Have you heard about her?
yes, but I never heard about this movie. But yes.
From
It's called
Stranger Things.
Enola Holmes. Sorry?
Oh, I
It's from
love this
Stranger
movie.
Things.
Oh yes.
Really? I love this movie as well. I love her. She's
Enola
from
Holmes
Stranger
is-
Things.
It is really awesome. Next one. Let me see, Jordan. Tell me a recommendation of a movie.
An old movie that I loved so much. It's Blade Runner. I guess it's still in Netflix.
Erilani?
Well, The Greatest Showman was the movie that I talked about. It's a great movie, and if you want to learn about, how you can, how can I say? It's a great movie. You can watch it. I'm not gonna say nothing because if you're gonna, you can be high expectations and then watch it and don't like it. So just watch the movie, The Greatest Showman. It's a great movie.
Got it. All right. Yasmin? Your turn.
The Princess Switch. That is a movie from Netflix too, and is with Vanessa Hudgens.
Great.
She's from
And-
High School
oh,
Musical, right? I've
Yeah.
heard about her.
Lau?
Rome. I think the in English it's just Rome. It's a movie that tell the history of a kid that raised just in a room with his mother. So this movie is amazing.
Great.
A room like a classroom or a room like a living room? I don't get it.
Living
Like
room.
yeah.
Room like a room.
Like a
Yes.
room.
Yeah, just a room.
Em português
R-O-O-M.
é Quarto do Pânico.
No, it's Quarto de Jack.
Oh, yes.
Oh, I think you told me about this movie already, Leo.
Yeah,
guess.
I always talk about this movie.
Yeah. And my recommendation is Interstellar because it is really nice and I think everybody should watch it. So guys, that's it. It's always a pleasure to be here with you. Ryan, think about what I said to you.
Of
And
course.
see you guys in the next meeting. See you.
Thank
See
you.
you guys.
See you guys. It was a pleasure. Bye.